Fruit up the world, make it a better place for you and me and for all the rest of us who want to thrive and make it better way of life. Fruit up, fruit up. Hello, hello, welcome to Sasha's Soul Studio. Our studio is in foresty space, kinda in the nature, sort of the road a little bit here. Today is day 88 of Blogger 90 and we're talking about sex. So I think that everything is super over sexualized, including like stuff like breastfeeding. Ridiculous, everything that's natural, right? With the sexual revolution that started like, I don't know what, in 50s, 60s, 70s, that's been going on for decades and still keep going strong. And with the promotion of sex, we kind of really went too far with it, I think. Everything's like, I think it's because of, you know, the corporations and stuff, like everybody's trying to sell everything through sex. You know, the girls eating burgers in such a sexual state and attitude, with sexual attitude, and oh my goodness, and drinking stuff, alcoholic or not, so everything about clothes, exposing more body, and then when you expose your body during breastfeeding, that's an issue somehow. Everything is so twisted. We promote body shaming since early ages to kids, instead of just taking it for what it is. It's your body and everybody has a body and there's nothing to be ashamed of. Yes, we tell kids that we need to be covered and don't expose anything and blah blah blah, but then all this controversial promotion of exposing everything and opening everything and sexualizing on every single corner, in every single magazine, in every single advertisement of anything, all and everything, any kitchen appliances. I mean, seriously. So it's sad. It's like they using sex to sell things, like, for the most part, and to make people feel bad. They made us believe that you have to have sex minimum 2-3 times a week, right? Minimum, otherwise you're gonna have prostate issues, this and that and that, and it's not good to keep this energy inside of you. You have to release all the time. It's like one extreme, right? And then they trying to sell you, they're trying to make you believe that you are not healthy. Something's wrong with you if you don't want to have sex, like you don't have sexual drive, you're not interested in. Something's wrong with your sexuality if you don't want to have sex, or don't want to have sex most of the time, the majority of your time. Something's got to be wrong with you. So you need pills, you need Viagra, you need to go to psychologists with these issues, and then you get depressed that you can heal, and you still don't get this desire, so you need some antidepressants, and everything is just so tied up like that. And then we have another extreme, especially with all these awakened people, conscious people, who say that having sex is actually bad and it's only for procreation once and forever, and that releasing your semen is bad, and you have to contain it, or you have to learn to have orgasm without ejaculating. That just don't make sense to me. I tend to look at nature. In nature, everything seasonal. You kind of want to have baby, you got ready to have a baby, and you have this immense desire to have sex all of a sudden. Doesn't matter if you're watching it, if something's promoting, jumping at you, you see something sexual, hear something sexual. It doesn't have to be the way. You just have this natural desire to have sex. Right? Just like animals, they have this mating time, and then they don't have sex forever. for a long time. And then once the woman gets pregnant, she loses this desire naturally. Her hormones change. That's the nature speaking. If only people could listen to nature and to themselves, their bodies, how it designed, instead of mind, and instead of listening to what others say, how it should be, what's healthy. Just listen to your body. Your body will tell you how much is healthy for you. If you are with your partner, with the one that you love, then if you do it when you really want it, when you both want it, you most likely gonna have it like quite rarely, especially if you have children, and if you go by the nature and you breastfeed until baby wins herself or himself. That's gonna be like at least 3-year break from having sex, and that's okay, and that's normal. My opinion, not telling nobody what to do, for real. But this is how I see it. Just look in the nature, just listen to your body, just get in tune with your body. Don't listen to your mind, and don't look in. Yeah.
No, you gotta tell me.
Yep. So yeah, if we stop listening to the bullshit, the outside bullshit, how it's supposed to be, and all the commercials, and trying to hold your partner next to us by having sex, instead of just honestly saying like, I don't have desire to have sex, I don't have it in me. Especially if you again and again raising your children, and if you're breastfeeding, you're not gonna want it. Maybe very rarely, but mostly you're gonna be so consumed with the child, which is okay. It's nature taking care of you, nature giving you the natural contraceptive. By not using contraceptive, fake contraceptive, but just taking away your desire. And then once it's time for bonding again, for exchanging this sacred energy with your partner. Then you get into this thing again until you get pregnant again, naturally. And then again you have the natural break. And this is the life cycle. And this is how it happens in nature. Nobody's obsessed. No animals are obsessed with having sex just because they're bored, or because they look at something or somebody having sex, they only listen to their instincts, real desires. And when you fulfill these desires with your loving partner, not with anybody on the street, but with just because it's so deep, this sexual energy exchange, it's very sacred, it's very deep, it's such a high level of energy exchange, it's incredible. But people, unfortunately, because of the promotion that sex needs to be happening like on a regular basis, like every day, 5 times a week, it became something so trivial and quick, and just for the purpose of, you know, getting off and going on with your life. That is just sad. True sex, true connection takes time, takes a lot of foreplay and the winding down. So I think we just living on this crazy duality period, in this crazy duality period where a lot of people just so obsessed with promoting it and selling everything through sex, and other people trying to stop it by like going completely other way and saying that it's bad, that it's only for procreation, which is not true. It's still for bonding, for connecting. It's beautiful, and why deny it? It does feel good, but you don't have to be obsessed with it. It's like overeating, overdoing anything. Sex is for fulfilling your needs, spiritual and physical, and creating babies and bonding. But we're taking it so to such degrees on both fronts. That is just sad. And all we have to do is listen to our bodies, listen to nature, and express and going along with this desire when we really have it. When we really have it. You know? Not because I think I haven't had sex with my husband for like 2 weeks. I think I gotta go do something. Even though I don't feel like it, I don't have any desire to do that yet, I have to go do that. You know? There are other ways to connect also, by the way. So that's all I gotta say about this subject. I think there are too much extremes and people got out of touch. We need to get back in touch with nature and with ourselves, with our bodies and with our natural desires, true desires. Not the mind, not this stupid pushing commercials, porn, and everything sexualized, but just true desires. I hope you could understand what I'm trying to say here. And tomorrow is kind of the last topic, right before the very last one with the free topic. And let's talk about quite scary and controversial issue, right? Of gays, transgender, and all that LGBT, the rights and what's going on and everything about that. Maybe I shouldn't go there again, but I've gone to several topics I shouldn't have touched. So might as well. It's the last day, so let's do it. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a wonderful, wonderful time of the day. Fruit up, fruit